In this video, I want to go over the weekly newsletter from Flying Research. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on merch by Amazon. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell. Okay, now before we get into the weekly newsletter from Flying Research, just want to do a quick sales update for merch by Amazon. So it is currently 12:17 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon, sitting at 16 sales, $38 in royalties. That is going to put me at 286 sales for the month and $341 in royalties. If you want to follow me on Instagram, where I post my daily sales for both merch by Amazon and Etsy, the link is in the description. I also post like gym pics, entrepreneur pics, lifestyle pics, just like my life down here in Mexico. I'm born and raised in Mill Valley, California, but I've been living in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for the past 18 years. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the content of the video. So when you're signed up to Flying Research, I'm going to do a quick little tutorial at the end like I always do. But when you're signed up with Flying Research, they are going to give you this weekly newsletter every Friday. And so this is the one for this week. And they always start off with some news, go over some trends, and then give us an Evergreen Niche. So the news that they have for this week is actually one that I like, because it's talking about tier ups. And I'm actually due for a tier up. If we go back here, we're going to see that I'm sitting at 85% of my slots filled up. I'm at 8,000, so I'm just waiting for a tier up. Hopefully it happens soon because I have lots of designs to upload. But if we go back to the newsletter here, we're going to see that where is my tier up? So Amazon, we're all on standby. Like many others, we've been waiting for weeks, even months for a tier up. This isn't the first time we've encountered such a delay, but regular tier ups would certainly be preferable. I can agree with that. So far, there's only been one known tier up since the start of the year. I didn't know about that. The burning question is whether Amazon Merch is quietly working on something behind the scenes or simply addressing smaller operational issues. Recent challenges such as mock-up fiascos and ongoing event and evergreen promotions might also be contributing factors. Regardless of the reasons behind the wait, it's important to keep moving forward with your plans. Continuously uploading designs to drafts or weeding out older unsold designs is always a productive strategy. So comment below if you're waiting for a tier up. I know I'm waiting for one. And then the trending niche that they have for us this week is Autism Acceptance. So last week they were just talking about Autism Awareness, which is going to be in April. But I guess there's this new kind of trend going on, which is Autism Acceptance. So right here they say it's fascinating how movements often spark counter movements, or in this week's trend, an alternative perspective. Following last week's perspective focus on autism awareness, we're now seeing a shift towards autism acceptance. This alternative approach aims not to raise awareness of autism existence, but to foster acceptance for individuals on the autism spectrum. While the terminology is closely related, the symbolic color drastically differs. Autism awareness is represented by blue, whereas autism acceptance champions the color red. It's an intriguing divergence that presents a valuable alternative. So this could be a good niche for us right here. Autism acceptance with the red color. And then some deleted designs, not really too much going on here, just saying that there were some baseball designs that have been deleted. But now let's go ahead and take a look at the Evergreen Niche that they always give us. So they always give us the low competition Evergreen Niche. And this week it's one that's kind of one that I haven't heard of before. Pretty low in competition, actually extremely low in competition. So it is cup stacking. And if you don't know what cup stacking is, it's basically, I think it's more for like kids. So right here is kids that like to stack these cups. You have to do it like really fast in a quick amount of time. So I believe that's what the sport is. But if we go back here, we're going to see cup stacking, also known as sport stacking or speed stacking, is a competitive sport that involves stacking plastic cups in specific sequences as quickly as possible. Participants stack cups in predetermined configurations, usually pyramids of 3, 6, or 10 cups, and then dismantle them at a high speed. The sport emphasizes dexterity, hand-eye coordination, concentration, and speed. It's a sport that combines the thrill of competition with the development of practical abilities beneficial beyond the stacking arena. Now, I have seen this before, like on social media. I think this is more for kids, even though I don't think my son has gotten into this. But I think when designing, you just want to think about that. It's probably going to be for like young boys. Here we can see the search volume. Looks like it picks up during Christmas, January, February, and March. The trend actually looks like it's kind of trending down or sideways. Here are the key metrics for the U.S. market: 200 products on Amazon, 1,000 clothing products, and only 29 merch by Amazon shares, so extremely low. We can actually fact check that if we go to Merch Informer and type in cup stacking. We're going to see that the competition is only 43 results, and Productor is also saying there's only 43 results. So that kind of matches up with what the newsletter is saying right here. So very low in competition. And if we go back here, we can just kind of see what some of the designs look like. We can see the first row all has BSRs. The second row also has BSRs. This one's saying at 557 in the climate pledge friendly category. And even the third row is also sitting. All of them have BSRs. Some of them have some reviews as well. So it looks like it's low in competition. It looks like it is selling. Here are some of the top keyword performers for Google and Amazon. A couple facts that they give. So fact one, it's a small but established evergreen niche. So yeah, really small, really low in competition. Evergreen will sell all year round. And then the fact two, sales also organically without advertising. So this niche is so low in competition, I don't really think you're going to need to advertise for it. When we go ahead and we take a deeper dive, again, we can see what some of the best sellers are looking like. A lot of just text and clip art, so pretty easy to design for. And then here the comment that they have is cup stacking has transformed from a fun activity into a competitive sport, emphasizing speed and precision. In designing for cup stacking enthusiasts, focus on the sport's energetic essence with visuals of cup pyramids and dynamic hand movements. Use vibrant colors and phrases like stack, fast, think faster to resonate with the community's passion and skill, creating designs that celebrate the unique blend of physical dexterity and mental agility central to cup stacking. Then here they give us a couple phrases that we could use. Now I have not checked these for trademark, so just make sure that you do. But right here, I stack cups, not problems. I break records, not cups. When in doubt, stack it out. So these could be some phrases that you can use. Here are some single word and some long tail keywords. And then they give us a better example listing. So they give us a brand, a title, and a couple bullet points. And I actually made a design for this niche, and I'll show it to you in a second using these keywords. But here's a score that they give it. So they give it a 6 for a niche, 6 for potential, and 8 for organic. I think that's a pretty fair score. Not the best. It's definitely low in competition. The only problem I see with this niche, I just don't know how much people are going to be searching for these type of t-shirts, but you just never know. It could be a great niche, maybe it's a flop, but you just have to test it basically, put out some designs. And then they always offer a little clip art that you can use. So this guy Ron, he makes this clip art. He also has an Etsy store if you want to check it out. But this is the clip art this week. And let me go ahead and show you the design that I made. So I just jumped on over to Photoshop, and I decided to go with the very reliable, good old retro sunset design, and I went with cup stacking legend. I made a cornhole shirt. Like one of my best selling t-shirts is a cornhole shirt where I have like cornhole and then some cornhole clip art, and then I have like legend or champion. So I thought, this could do well right here. And then I popped on over to Amazon, and I went ahead and used the keywords, or I uploaded it first, obviously. So this is what it looks like on the t-shirts, on the black. I think it looks pretty cool. Actually, I think it looks better on blue because of the blue of the cups right here. I also wanted to do like a flag one because that's also one of my best design styles, where you have the distressed American flag and you just write like cup stacking vertically. That could also work well. But right here are the keywords. So I just took these right from the newsletter for the title, the brand, bullet 1 and bullet 2. The only problem is that when I click on the trademark, there's a bunch of red phrases that pop up, and you don't want that. The yellow ones are okay, but red, that could get your account in trouble. So what I would do in this instance, I would just basically copy and paste my title and just use that for bullet 1 and bullet 2. This is pretty much how I do my keywords almost every time. This way, just can keep my account safe. And remember, the more keywords you use, the more you open yourself up to maybe a possible rejection. So I would do that, and then we just can double check here, even though I already did it for the title, should be fine. Yeah, so it looks like everything is good there. So that is the design, and that is the newsletter. Now let me go ahead and jump on over to Flying Research. If you're interested in signing up for Flying Research, this is what you get when you have a membership. Now I just like to use it for seller trends, but you can also take a look at the best sellers. But if we look at seller trends, what I like to do here is I just like to come in here and I like to look for duplicates and just kind of see what is trending. Mainly right now, it's just basically all these solar eclipse t-shirts, but that's going to come to an end because I think Monday is actually the solar eclipse. It's been a good ride. One of the reasons why I'm getting so many sales is because of the solar eclipse niche. Basically, I was just taking solar eclipse and cross niching it with certain states, and that was doing pretty well for me. You want to stay away from stuff like this because that's related to professional sports. But I like to come in here and look for duplicates, and I saw this duplicate right here. I don't know if it's the same seller or not. I have not checked to see if this is like trademark or if this has to do with like a Taylor Swift song or anything like that. But what I would do here is I would just take note of this. I would pop it into Google. I would look to see if it is safe, and then maybe make a similar design, maybe something like retro colors, or maybe add in some type of clip art. I'm also noticing this kind of like Mexican woman's skull. This also looks like there's some duplicates also up here, so I could take a look at that. But other than that, that's pretty much all I saw. I also saw a lot of autism ones, some baseball designs. I thought this was actually pretty creative right here, where you're taking soccer and cross-niche it with the eclipse. But this is how I like to use Flying Research, just to kind of give myself a competitive edge and stay ahead of the competition. If you want to sign up for Flying Research, I do have an affiliate link in my description. So you just go to the description of this video right here, and it's going to be this 5th link right here where it says Flying Research. You click on that, it will take you to this page. And I just sign up for their basic package. It's only like $20 a month. This one right here, it will give you the seller trends and the best sellers. I don't really care about AI, trademark, stuff like that. All right, so that is going to be the video for today. Apologize for not putting out so many videos, just because I've been on spring break, Easter break for the past couple weeks, but that is coming to an end. Monday, my son goes back to school, so I will be back on my regular schedule, doing videos pretty much every day, and I will be doing a live this Monday. So if you're available, we're going to do some evergreen research. You can just answer questions. We're just basically going to talk merch for like an hour or so. It's going to start from 9 a.m. Central to 10 o'clock. And then I'll be off to the gym. All right, so that's going to be the video for today. Hope you guys had a great Easter, great spring break, and I will see you guys on the next one. Adios.